we're honored this evening to extend a warm welcome home to Douglas Bailey, class of 2005. Douglas earned his bachelor's in media arts right here at New Jersey City University. Today, he is a media arts specialist with over 20 years of experience working in entertainment and education. Douglas has worked as a television host for Comcast Cable, Time Warner, and the Billboard DEMMX award-winning show Certified on Music Choice. Professionally, he is known as D.Bail. Doug has conducted hundreds of celebrity interviews for various outlets, including Where Ya At, Video Show, Just Those Music Tape Awards, Mixed Show 360, and his very own independent platform, Russell TV, Russell Media. Doug's first media love was radio. Many of our first love is radio, right? He spent 15 years working for the #1 urban adult contemporary station in New York City, 107.5 WBLS. Let them know I can. In addition, under the MS Communications and Current Media Co-banner, Doug serviced sales and community clients as a promotions coordinator for 8 years with the most acknowledged radio band in hip-hop culture, Hot 97. Pew, pew, pew. He was one of the most experienced and recognizable brand ambassadors in their promotional and marketing department. Doug transcended his position in radio at Rutgers and NJCU, teaching media classes to adolescent students through the Office of Juvenile Justice and Delinquency Prevention via the Cobblestone Multimedia and the NJCU pre-college program. Doug is the current creative director of RussellMedia.com, home of the Convo podcast, and soon to be launched retrospective series of his career highlights in the #1 media market. Doug is open to online speaking engagements and interviews regarding his unique career journey, and he continues to develop his expertise in education and entertainment, creating initiatives to service those in need. As a full-time educator with New Jersey Youth Corps on deck to earn his master's degree now in educational technology right beside you all this spring, Doug is looking to partner with companies in entertainment to provide his students with exposure to the ever-growing field of possibilities in media. Douglas, come on now.
Thank you, Miss Dominique. I appreciate you. All right, hey everybody. I am so honored to be here with you tonight, OSP family. Just want to make a couple of remarks. Good evening, esteemed guests, OSP graduates, fellow colleagues. Standing before you today as we gather for this important event is truly my honor. We are here to acknowledge your exceptional academic achievements among your peers and celebrate your accomplishments as graduates. So big yourself up. I'm gonna big myself up too. I'm so proud of y'all, so proud. Tonight, I wanted to speak about the responsibility placed upon us as leaders and reflect on the spirit of the Opportunity Scholarship Program. First, I want to focus on the gift we all received to enter into this university that we hold so dear to our hearts. This program, commonly referred to as EOF on a state level, but to many of us, it's our home base. It's a place of structure, comfortability, reliability, and realness, where we can expect to be held accountable and pushed to our highest potential. The quote, "Enter to learn, exit to serve," which I consider to be the mantra for this program, is my theme tonight, and it's of the highest priority. OSP has been such a home base that many of you will realize that the dedicated staff is still here to assist you, even beyond your graduation in a few weeks. The proof is in the pudding right here in front of you. Although I'm graduating like you in a few weeks with my master's in educational technology, I wouldn't be here without the external support from my OSP family. It was Mrs. Leslie Graham Wilson that wrote my recommendation for grad school, and I'm very grateful. It was people like John Smith and Ada Lopez who assisted me even after academic probation removed me from OSP services after my freshman year. Yeah, I dipped off and I fell below a 2.0, and it was hard. The grant money was gone. The book voucher was gone. But the love and the support, it stayed firm, I promise y'all. And it helped to reinforce acts of empathy, not sympathy, that I use in working with my students that I educate today. So I'm grateful to my counselors. My OSP family embraced me by providing me a part-time work-study position, learning materials, tutorship, and treasured advice to push me through the rough moments. It was Mr. P, Miss Candace Fair, and several others that helped me get reinstated into the program to close out my senior year during my undergrad journey. So although I graduated in 2005, the support, even to this day, is still here. When I was hired due to my media experience to teach the pre-college program, OSP was there with recommendations and additional support. When I ended up getting a full-time position here at NJCU on campus, working with students with similar backgrounds to me with New Jersey Youth Corps, OSP extended its arms to embrace my students as well. I'm reminded of the words from our brilliant justice, Sonia Sotomayor. She stated, "Remember that no one succeeds alone. Never walk alone in your future paths." With this program, OSP, we were never alone. Whether through the shared experience with our peers or the embracement of our professors as we fought to survive through the summer academic program. Y'all remember that? It was tough. Every Thursday, we were on pins and needles trying to see if we would make it to the next week. But we made it. We made it, y'all. It was also a quote from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. that stuck with me. We may have all come on different ships, but we're in the same boat now. Speaking to all of us. We're all here, no matter what our backgrounds are. We're in the same boat. We all have something special, tangible, and palpable that we utilize during a period no one alive before us had ever experienced. Not to disregard other infectious illnesses of the past, but the COVID-19 pandemic stretched our physical, emotional, and mental health beyond anything we could have ever imagined. I often reflect on the lives lost and the trauma some of us were left with. I know we're celebrating tonight, but I do want to take a moment of silence to acknowledge those who have lost their lives or their good health to that paralyzing disease. Serious times require serious solutions. We face many new and existing challenges since the pandemic has been declared over. Many big shoes to fill, many legacies to carry on, goals to accomplish. President John F. Kennedy once famously stated, "Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country." And as survivors of this unprecedented pandemic, along with the resilience and the determination fomented by this OSP program structure, we are uniquely positioned to show and model example of grit and perseverance like no one else, I promise you. We can rise to the call JFK said many decades ago, and the expertise we've gained from this institution, regardless of our majors. There is no better time for us to use our influence and our experience to create a better future for those that will follow in our footsteps. They are watching and they are modeling what they see from us. Malcolm X once said, "Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today." Guess who's prepared? All of you. Guess who tomorrow belongs to? All of you, all of us. As you move forward in your careers, remember the mission of OSP and the responsibility that comes with being a leader. Let us all strive to make a positive impact in this world. Enter to learn, exit to serve. Let your presence be a present to all of those who cross your path. Congratulations, class of 2023. Thank you.